You're driving home, not doing anything wrong, and suddenly you see flashing lights in your rear view. The officer starts asking questions, then says, "Mind if I take a look around in your car?" I'm Danny Izquierdo, criminal defense attorney in Florida, and I've represented clients who had no idea they were allowed to say no. That is, until it was too late. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to say, what not to say, and how to protect yourself if police ask to search your vehicle, so you don't get tricked into giving consent, put yourself at risk, or hand over your rights you didn't even know you had. Let's jump straight in. In Florida, if an officer asks to search your car, the first thing you need to do is have control of yourself, because the biggest mistakes happen when your heart is racing and you start talking too much. Stay calm. Keep your hands visible. Be polite. Simple sentences. No stories. You can be respectful without giving up your rights. And that's the mindset for this entire situation. Now, here's the key question. The one sentence that protects you if an officer asks, "Can I search your car?" You should assume they're asking for a reason. Most of the time, the clean response is, "Officer, I do not consent to any searches." Say it calmly, say it once, then stop talking. You don't need to explain why. You don't need to argue. You don't need to convince them. You are not trying to win the debate on the roadside. You're doing one thing, protecting your legal position. Because the moment you say yes, you've made the search much easier to justify. And you've made your defense harder later. Now, refusing consent doesn't always end the search. And that's what we need to talk about next. When can they search your car anyways? That means there are situations where officers may search even if you refuse consent. And the big one is probable cause, meaning they claim that they have specific facts that justify a search. Another common situation is if an arrest occurs or if the vehicle is being towed and now they are conducting an inventory search. But here's the practical point for you. If they're asking for permission, it often means they're not fully confident they can justify a search without it. So that's why your refusal matters. Even if they search anyway, you've done something important. You've forced them to justify the search later instead of you handing them permission. And that's where cases get won. Now let's cover the next mistake that gets people in trouble even when nothing illegal is theirs. Don't lie and don't volunteer during a traffic stop. People fall into those two traps all the time. Trap one is lying. Don't do it. It escalates the situation, and if they catch you in a lie, it can create bigger issues fast. Trap number two, over-explaining. An officer asks, "Do you have anything illegal in the car?" And someone just starts rambling. "No, not really. I mean, I have an old bottle, maybe, and my friend left a bag." That kind of nervous talking can accidentally give them reasons to dig deeper. Keep it simple. If they ask for consent, you say, "Officer, I do not consent to any searches." If they start asking investigative questions, you can say, "I'm not answering questions." Short, calm, respectful. Now, if the search happens anyways, here's how you protect yourself after the fact. Document everything, then call a lawyer. If a search happens, start thinking like a witness for your own case. As soon as you safely can, write down what happened while it's fresh. Where you were, the time, why you were stopped, the exact words the officer used, the exact words that you used, whether you refused consent, whether they searched anyway. If you had a passenger, have them write their own notes. And if you are arrested or anything is found, don't try to talk your way out of it on the roadside. That's how people accidentally build the prosecution's case for them. Ask for an attorney and stop talking. Then call a Florida criminal defense lawyer as soon as possible, because the timing matters and the details matter. Now let's lock this into a quick recap you can remember under stress. If police in Florida ask to search your car, remember this: stay calm and keep your hands visible. Don't consent and don't argue. Use this one sentence. Officer, I do not consent to any searches. Don't lie, don't volunteer extra information, document everything, and call a Florida defense attorney. If you've ever been arrested, even if you weren't convicted, that record can follow you for years on job applications, rental forms, or background checks. But did you know you might be able to erase it fast? My next video, Expungement, the quick way to erase your criminal record, shows you exactly how to do it step by step. Don't let an old mistake ruin your future. This is a must watch to protect your rights. See you over there.